Why are they opening the door? They're trying to find their brother.
No, they're going out there to get petrol and shit.
Oh,
They're
right.
trying to get a car.
Oh, sorry, gasoline. But you'd think you'd have all that moved off before you thought, right, now we're going to go out there and expend energy.
Yeah, you'd like do that, then
Are you ready?
put your back to the door, keep it barged in for. Oh, jeez, that's tense.
Dramatic shots of dramatic. Here,
Yeah.
let me take some books.
You'd have a sleep with your back against the door, then get your energy back, then go out and do it.
What's this about then?
He's opening a window to
Through literature.
endanger the lives of everyone. Preach it! Preach it!
You ready upstairs? Yeah. Okay, toss him.
Molotov!
No,
was that?
because they need the car.
The name for the car and call all the zombies.
No, you kind of need the car. It's what the plan involves.
Yeah, that's why they're getting petrol, isn't it? Well, the original reason why they're actually going out, they're wanting to leave the place.
You know.
Without the car, they're kind of... Well, it would really be pretty easy to run away from them, considering they move at about
Random
a mile an hour at most. Oh, that camera cuts was pretty cool. I like that. It's like kind of zoom in, cut, kind of zoom in, cut. Next bit.
I'm going with you. Get back in the cellar. I'm going. It's too late. Where's you coming? Come on. Get in.
It's a bit like Frankenstein's monster. Fear of fire.
Well, you think about it, this film came out, as I said, 68, so its biggest influence would have been like the original sort of trilogy of horror movies, sort of Boris Karloff to Dracula, Frankenstein, and all that.
The classic Frankenstein's monster story kind of takes a lot away from the Mary Shelley story, but adds a lot of interest and new stuff as well. Fire near a petrol pump. Risky.
Fire near
Especially the
petrol
fact that you just lay it down next to where they're going to be pouring it into the car. Oh, they're...
That's fine, shoot the petrol pump.
What?
It's
Why?
not like that shit's flammable.
What the
Well done.
No one could have seen that happening, right?
No, because as we all know, when you get to the pump, you pull the trigger before you even stick it in the
The
tank.
fact that like they just sprayed fire everywhere.
Why is the car not exploded by now?
Because this is realistic, actually.
Then why wouldn't it have
A car wouldn't have exploded if it was realistic.
No.
That's not... Well, yeah, that's the gas side, but still, it maybe would have went that way.
No, but if the gas cap's open and they've started to pour petrol and it's actually gone in, the fire would just literally fall straight up into the tank. Find all the options, combust. Not so much.
Once it got to the
bang.
sweet spot. It would cause an explosion, but it wouldn't really be that bad for the people in the car. I mean, that's about as bad as it could be, if not a bit worse. I think they covered the car in petrol too while they were pouring that, considering that mess.
Hang on, let's douse the car first and into the petrol tank.
This must have been like literally the whole film crew.
Well, the thing is, before they started up the movie, trying to go into movies, then when they done adverts, George A. Romero was sort of known for sort of taking out, going to his local college and taking art students out of class with the idea of sort of, here there's some freelance work, a bit extra money for you.
So there's just a load of art students.
Essentially.
That's really well done. Really well designed.
Was it went to university in Pennsylvania?
Is that why this is from near there? Ah, genius.
But
Someone makes their money go a long way.
thing is, I studied in Pennsylvania. There's a sort of a short story is where going into an art class, they were expected to draw a model.
Why did this just happen?
Because he locked him the fuck out and tried to keep him out.
Ah,
Because Mr. Cooper is pretty much a coward.
that is true. All he wants to do is stay down in the basement with his daughter and wife.
Well, you can fucking stay there.
No, he's going to stay on that couch.
Isn't it 3 o'clock yet? There's supposed to be another broadcast at 3 o'clock.
10 minutes.
Oh, only 10 more minutes? We don't have very long to wait. We can leave. Well, we better leave soon. It's 10 minutes to 3.
You know anything about this area at all? I mean, is Willard the nearest town?
I don't know. We were just trying to get to a motel before dark.
You say those things turned your car over. You think we can get it back on its wheels and drive it? Where is it?
Seems like it was pretty far away. Seems like we ran.
Forget it. It's at least a mile.
Johnny has the keys.
You gonna carry that child a mile through that army of things out there?
I can carry the kid. What's wrong with her? How'd she get hurt?
One of those things grabbed her.
Bit her on the arm.
What's wrong?
Who knows what kind of disease those things carry? Is she conscious?
Barely.
She can't walk. She's too weak.
Well, one of us could try to get to the car.
You gonna turn it over by yourself?
You have a car? Where? Where is it?
You won't be able to start it.
Yeah, I know. But where is it?
Okay, I've missed something. What have I missed?
You've missed though how the daughter became injured. Turns out she's been bitten.
Oh.
The Cooper's family's car was overturned about a mile down the road.
Tasty,
And
tasty
she's,
flesh.
Barely conscious.
and most likely going to be a zombie very soon.
Being monitored closely by
Considering we all know the zombie tropes. Was that anything that was quite known back then? If they were betting they were going to turn? Was it maybe a soon?
Well, we haven't really seen much. Ben did mention that we don't know what kind of bacteria they hold or what sort of germs.
What's up with his face? Is he going to turn?
Or Mr. Cooper?
Yeah.
No, he's just thumped.
Oh, right.
Unless their bodies are first disposed of by cremation. Our news cameras have just returned from covering such a search and destroy operation against the ghouls. This one conducted by Sheriff Conan McClellan in Butler County, Pennsylvania. So now let's go to that film report. All law enforcement agencies and the military have been organized to search out and destroy the marauding ghouls. The Survival Command Center at the Pentagon has disclosed that a ghoul can be killed by a shot in the head or a heavy blow to the skull. Officials are quoted as explaining that since the brain of a ghoul has been activated by the radiation, the plan is kill the brain and you kill the ghoul.
What do you think from the supply wagon, Gus? No, we're all right. Hey, Cass, put that thing all the way in the fire. We don't want it getting up again. All right, Chief McClellan, how's everything going? Oh, things aren't going too bad. Men are taking it pretty good.
You see the newscaster there just now. He was local TV personality at the time,
right in this area. Those last three we caught trying to claw their way into an abandoned shed. They must have thought somebody was in there. We heard him making all kind of noise. We came over and beat him off, blasted him down.
Oh.
And he actually came with his own cameraman.
Yeah,
that's really cool.
Chief, if I were surrounded by 6 or 8 of these things, would I stand a chance with them? Well, there's no problem. If you had a gun, shoot
shot by his own cameraman.
Sure way to kill him. If you don't, get yourself a club or a torch. Beat him or burn him. They go up pretty easy.
Romero got into
how long do you think it will
Boston University.
Get the situation under control? Well, that's pretty hard to
interesting
say. We
film.
don't know how many of them there are.
Got a job taking
back
and forwards.
Are they slow moving, Chief?
Newsreels from
dead. They're
the station to the archive.
In time, would you say you ought to be able to wrap this up in 24
we
hours?
learned how to cut the films together.
We don't really know. We know we'll be into it most of the night, probably into the early morning.
That's really cool.
We're working our way toward Willard, and we'll team up with the National Guard
just
over
like
there, and then we'll be able to get
a local celebrity coming in and lending his own hand to the film.
This is Bill Cardill, WIC TV 11 News.
Explains how he knows exactly what he's doing there.
Official spokesman declined to speculate just how long it may take to kill off all the flesh eaters, so long as the heavy rain.
Is the fuse box in the cellar?
I don't know. It isn't the fuse. The power lines are down. Helen, I have to get that gun.
Haven't you had enough?
But 2 people are dead already on account of that guy. Take a look out that window, kid.
Really thin glass.
That rock just kind of like fell through the window. Someone's just like, oh, I dropped it. His glue's just like.
Car windows are much tougher.
Yeah.
They at least take 3 hits.
That's pretty dark.
To be honest, the guy was more of a fucking threat than anything else.
Yeah, but still, like, incapacitating him would probably have been a better solution.
Yeah, and not helping his wife out now just seems like a dick move.
Just shooting the guy. Killing him is not really sensible. Well, he's not dead yet, but he's dying.
Remember the TV podcast said?
Destroy the brain?
Or burn the body.
No, people will die from any cause.
So I kind of had a clue when I thought earlier that like pretty much anyone that dies in that area are going to become a zombie. So I wonder what happened before that when people died. How it just suddenly became a thing where when people die they become zombies.
Did it? I don't think it was ever really...
Ah.
I thought it was really explained.
It's radiation. You missed the part.
I know that's meant to be like terrifying, but it's actually quite hilarious. Like, obviously that was going to be the situation that happened when he got chucked down there. She was going to have a big munch on him.
Life, that's the child was actually going to be stabbing her own mother with a trowel. Although it was sort of substituted for
a cake knife.
No, it was a proper trowel. What the fuck was that scream?
I know that is.
But
it's like almost bat.
The child was.
How is she still screaming when she's dead?
The child was never given any real directions. Here, just stab this pillow in the corner of the room. And there's somebody there like flicking their black paint inside the wall, or fucking chocolate sauce or whatever it is, just to make it look like blood.
That's the good thing about black and white though, you can do that. It's just like chocolate sauce, looks like blood or black paint, or it could be anything.
Covers a mullet and says, "The first zombie." He's still here.
He has not been killed because no one could be. Oh, I remember this scene.
Yeah.
I remember this bit. Yeah, it's her brother with his gloves on.
There he is.
And he's gonna take his sister. That could be a different film altogether. Sorry, I'm going back here. There's a really cool bit here. Look at this zombie with whose butt's like right on camera, just crouching down to pick up its next weapon. He's just like, oh, that was nice.
Ooh, piece of candy.
I just thought that looked really cool. Like, obviously showing that the zombies still have brain cells. Oh look, he doesn't even have anything. It doesn't matter. He was just bending down to look at something shiny on the floor. The one with the table, like that woman, she didn't originally have it. Now she has it, but she was like well going for it.
I'm gonna rock this sideboard, it's not attached to the door. Fuck you guys.
How could the door be barged up though? Like there was nothing there beforehand.
There was.
There wasn't though, he just got in there and locked it. He put the bar down.
Yeah.
That's what he did, and oh look, there's the trouble. Why did she do that though? Why wouldn't she eat anything of her after killing her like that? And also, why would she use a tool to kill her mum when she could use her teeth and hands? Well, yeah, this is stuff that we'll talk about more in the discussion. Oh, badass!
That's anticlimactic.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Jamie had so many spare bullets, he could just be like...
Hey, Vince, now, you want to get about 4 or 5 men and a couple dogs? There's a house over here behind those trees. We want to go check it out. Right. You go here, Bill.
Yeah, Chief, we're going to stay with it till we meet up with the National Guard.
Where'd you get the coffee?
One of the volunteers, you're doing all the work, you take it.
Thank you. We should be wrapped up here about 3 or 4 more hours. We'll probably get into Willard then. I guess you can go over there and meet the National Guard. Nick, you and the rest of these men want to come with me?
Well, Bill, let's check in the office, see what's happening. All right, Steve, tell them we're going to stay with it, and everything appears to be under control.
Down there by the barn. Okay. Some of these guys can follow the wagon down. I only need a few men to check out the house. Somebody had a cookout here, Vince.
Yeah, sure looks like it, Cal.
That was a bit desynced with the audio there. Did you notice that last shot came afterwards and there was no sound?
I think that's just...
It's going to show it here, look, I'll show you. there's another shot right after all the sound stops.
When you see the last zombie, there's actually a shot coming from behind. You see the flash.
Oh, that's a bit trustworthy. Oh, that poor face.
My face.
Easy, Edwin. Get up here. Nick, Tony, Steve, you want to get out in that field and build me a bonfire? You, drag that out of here and throw it on the fire. Nothing down here? All right, go ahead down and give him a hand. Let's go check out the house. There's something there. I heard a noise. All right, Vince, hit him in the head, right between the eyes.
Why would they not have just shot instantly?
Why wouldn't they shot instantly? Why?
Okay, he's dead. Let's
Well,
go
you
get
could
him.
have
That's
saw there
another
was
one
something
for the
approaching,
fire.
but why not make sure you knew what the shot was?
I don't know, they weren't holding back at any point before that. I wouldn't have expected them to hold back there. They would have just assumed anything moving was a zombie, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
The fact that you waited for someone to tell him what to do,
Yeah, I heard her.
and the fact that the guy didn't say anything is what gave him away. Like, what made him seem like a zombie. He should have said something that would have made him seem more human.
If he actually yelled out.
Yeah, if he said anything in any language, it would have made him human, and they would have realised, they would be like, they would have at least thought, let's wait a second, see if he's okay.
Or even if we had the gunfire, basically just like firing the gun like nothing, then that also could have made up something.
Yeah, it reacted to a noise. Like, apparently the other zombies don't react to anything. They're non-reactful apart from walking toward people trying to eat them.
Yeah, when this picture was taken to Columbia Pictures, sorry, they wanted to change the ending. No Hollywood where our hero survives, life goes on. But do you think the film would have had such an impact if our hero Ben, which is barely used his name, actually survived?
To me, this ending makes me think a lot of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre ending, where like it has the film crew going into the police going into the basement and then getting attacked by the guy right at the end. Like, the ending is not a happy ending.
No, but
And like it kind of, well, obviously this doesn't have any position where it really gives away anything that will lead to a sequel, whereas the opposite happens in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, where it shows that he's obviously alive and attacking people. But like it has a thing where like there's no real positive ending, and I think that's like a horror thing where that actually is a good thing that can happen. A horror film can be really good if it doesn't have a happy ending.
Don't get me wrong, I still like the ending, but I don't think it would have the same impact. I don't think it would have been as memorable.
Well, with a happy ending, it definitely would not be. I think it would have had a lot less going for it. Like, for its time, I'm guessing that would have been really unique.
Well, unique is in the way that it had, as a Godman in the lead role. It's not the generic sort of happy ending in the Hollywood sense where hero lives and rides off into the sunset. But you know. What yourself, Stuart?
That?
You've been quiet on the ending so far. How do you feel?
Just typical sort of ending.
It's not as atypical for the time.
Yeah.
It's not a happy ending.
But after this, basically the films after this, it sort of like it became like a trope of like certain types of films.
I suppose that's the downside of being born in more modern times. This wasn't anything new for us. We've seen endings that weren't so happy before.
We've more or less seen what this film inspired.
Yeah.
Or what was inspired by this film.
But going back to where a non-happy ending is there, like, you can see that it is quite powerful. Like, it's not just everything's all sunshine and daisies. Like, regardless of whether you're the hero of the whole story, it doesn't mean that you're going to be safe. And then you could get shot by anyone especially if you don't say anything.
I think that had to be the biggest downfall, but still, fantastic film for
that is the biggest brain fart I've seen of the film. Like,
hang on, there's guys with guns shooting zombies.
That's the biggest
do I
question.
take my time?
I'll just walk slowly to the window.
Or do I say, "Hi, I'm here"?
I would have like fired the gun in a random location and went, "Live in here, help."
Okay.
What if they'd taken that as like hostile? They fired the guns. Like, fuck, somebody in there.
That was Night of the Living Dead by George A. Romero. We're going to be discussing that for our Halloween special. We're going to be discussing this in our next video. Hope you come join us.
Thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed.
Hope you've enjoyed the movie. Hope that we've not been shit for like being here with a movie and actually had some discussion and reaction to it. We're not just a react channel. We're actually discussing what's happening. I don't like those kind of channels. But
I'm only joking.
Damn it,
we're not going to just share other things with us in it and claim that it's our own property. This was an amazing film. Even if it wasn't public domain, we would be fine with it.
Did we state that it was public domain before we started?
I don't think we needed to. Most people know that. But it's a public domain film, which is why we did show it, because there's a lot less going against you if you do a public domain film rather than if you do a actual, not an actual,
less likely to be shat on by copyright.
a copyright full film. This is an amazing film by an amazing director, his debut, and we're going to be discussing it, blah blah blah. Anyway, see you in the next film, next video, discussing this film.
Right.